Hi Aquarius, welcome back to Key Wisdom Tarot. My name is Ruth and I'm your Reiki Master and Tarot Reader. This Aquarius is your weekly intuitive reading for the time between the 14th and the 20th. I've already shuffled and meditated. I'll do a little bit more of that on camera and then we'll get started. There seems to be something that you have been stuck on, and it's been, it might be a person, it might be a situation, you might have been, someone might have let you down, and you might have found it hard to overcome that, or end of a relationship, etc. But you've been stuck on it for some while. Actually, it's been hard. The energy's not really moved on. But I feel like hopefully this is an indication that this week that will change. Okay, so we've got at the base of the reading the Six of Wands. The card at the base of the reading is the overall energy or experience of this week, or it's a perspective that you need to see this time period through, and that is one of success. Okay, ultimately this is about success. It's about it's about you recognizing now that you have overcome. You can see the difference, and other people can see the difference as well in you. So this is a card of success, and really one that we can celebrate, that you can celebrate, Aquarius. Okay, so let's have a look at the first energy. We've got your energy, the Knight of Swords. I've just actually today I've posted a video on here in the Key Wisdom playlist called Intuition in Action, and Inspiration in Action, and I've also put a post of of a piece of writing, and actually there's no title, but I say in the description on my Instagram and Facebook, I say this could be called the Knight of Wands. The energy of the Knight of Swords. I'll be honest, I'm a Capricorn, and this energy, to feel it, to experience it, it's very uncomfortable for me personally. I really find it very challenging. But it's because it's got all the, listen, yeah, I know you might think that I'm being sly when I say this, yeah, because it's a very enthusiastic, it's a very enthusiastic energy, this, and you might think, Ruth, how can you not love this energy? But even for me, yeah, this is like, wow, it's like head spinning time. But this is your energy, so you should be in your element, okay? The energy of the Knight of Swords is, and all the Knights really, is about wanting to take action, to go in a direction, having all the enthusiasm and the will and the want and the passion to do something, to go in to say something, to have a conversation, to approach somebody about something, to come up with ideas. It's all that energy and enthusiasm, the ideas, but without knowing the outcome of those conversations, of those ideas, of those thoughts. And now it doesn't matter that we don't know the outcome. Sometimes we have to push forward. So as I said, for you, you've been stuck. You've been very stuck, actually, stuck on someone. So that sounds, I don't know what that sounds like, but that's what came through. Stuck on someone. You've been stuck on someone or stuck on something. And this could be that you've been secretly crushing on somebody, you've been secretly admiring somebody from afar, or it could be that you broke up with somebody a long time ago and you've just been unable to let it go, or it could be that you were made redundant, you lost your job, you were laid off a few months ago, and it was hard, and it's been hard for you to let that. So any situation, but something you've been stuck on. Now it's time to move. It's time to get out of that energy. And this is how you're feeling. Oh, you've got the enthusiasm. You're going to write the CVs. You're going to go on the dating sites. You're going to have those conversations. You're going to speak to those people. You're going to write down some ideas. You're going to plan stuff. You don't know what the outcome of any of it's going to be, but you've got that energy, that will, that want, that motivation this week. And that's the energy of the Knight of Swords, Aquarius, and that's your energy as well, okay? Because it is her energy, so it is obviously related to your sign. So that's actually really positive. I make it sound really good, and it is enthusiastic. It's that enthusiasm. just for me, my head spins. It's so, the frequency of it, it's like, woo. Anyway, so that's the energy that you can be experiencing this week. Okay, next we've got the Page of Cups. So yeah, this is vulnerability. So you've got to think about the pages, the knights, the kings and the queens as actual physical energies or motivations that you will feel. So with the Page of Cups, this is a feeling of insecurity. This is feeling nervous and vulnerable, but we're smiling. You know, it's like first dates type of stuff, like, oh my God, I'm really nervous, but I'm smiling. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God, I don't want to do this, but I'm really happy to do it. Do you know what I mean? That type of energy with the Page of Cups. It's being vulnerable, feeling vulnerable, again, not knowing the outcome. Only the kings and queens know the outcomes. Or only the pages and the knights never know the outcomes, but they have a feeling that this is a direction that they need to go in, and that's how you're feeling. You know, you might be feeling nervous this week. You might, you know, as I said, some of you've been stuck on a person. These two cards might tell us you've been stuck on potentially a person or whatever, or fixated on a specific job role or whatever it is. And now it's about doing something different. And it's going to be successful for you. It's going to bring in success. It's going to bring in new energy. You're going to be feeling renewed by the end of this week, by 20th. But you just also feeling at the start of the week probably a little bit nervous, a little bit vulnerable. This is related to our intuition, our emotions. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It's water. But again, it's something that helps us. This type of energy is actually, we're vulnerable, but we do it anyway. It's, you know, imagine, you know, it's that, as I said, that sort of, you know, someone complimenting you, and obviously it's nice to be complimented. Some people don't like that. You've got to learn to take a compliment, people. Some people don't like to be complimented. I never used to like to be complimented, to be fair. But it's like you're at that point where you're feeling, so this is like someone telling me, oh my God, like someone stopping, you're walking down the street, someone's stopping you in the street. This is the energy, right? You're walking down the street, just feeling yourself, going, right, I'm going to work hard today. You're walking down the street and the most beautiful man or woman, whatever your taste is, stops you and says, you know, hi, you know, I know, can I just say you're absolutely beautiful, or you're really good looking? And then they walk off, have a good day, and they walk off and you walk off. This and that, how you would feel if that happened. This is that feeling. Unless you were like, you know, unless you're somebody who's very confident in their self-esteem and looks fabulous all the time and knows. I mean, I look good, but if someone said that to me, I'd be like, if someone stopped me in the street, I'd be like, oh, thank you. Do you know what I mean? I'd feel like this. So that's that type of energy. So it's that like kind of, it's sweet. It's actually really sweet, okay? And it's actually something nice for you. See, look, change is coming. You know, you've been stuck on something. This might tell us what you've been stuck on, actually, because these two came out together. So this might clarify. You have been stuck on something, but change is coming, and you know, you're ready to do, as I said, come up with the ideas, have the conversations, arrange the meetings, go on the dating website, set up the profiles, whatever it is for you specifically as an individual. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know if you're going to end up getting married or you're going to end up being a millionaire. It doesn't matter. You know, it's time to start. This week it's time to start doing stuff, and you're going to start doing stuff, and it's good. I'm excited for you. Change is coming. Even if you're vulnerable, change is coming. You've been stuck on, yeah, this is not knowing where to put our energies, so this is over. So the Pentacles energy is where we put our energy in order to manifest security. This could be in relationships, this could be in work, finances, family, whatever. Yeah, that's what Pentacles ultimately, one of the, basically what it represents. So this is, remember, number twos are commitments, partnerships, agreements, duality, all that type, diplomacy. And so with the Two of Pentacles, this is maybe like either not knowing where to put our energy, like, oh, I don't know whether I should focus on my work, or I should focus on starting my own business, or I don't know whether I should focus on this person or that person. Do I get married? Do I stay single? Whatever. So this is either that, not knowing where to put your energy, or having too much, having too many priorities, not being able to prioritize all the things that are important to you. Whatever it is for you, there's a change coming through. So it looks like this energy, feeling stuck in a trying to make a decision, trying to come up with something, trying to change. That is changing. That energy is moving on very quickly this week. And this is about your mindset, the Five of Swords. It's about your mindset. Remember, number fives are about change. Number fives are about change, and they indicate changes that we must go through. And this, again, sword energy, thoughts, mind, clarity, consciousness, communication. What we see, what we say, and allow ourselves to say what we think and what we allow ourselves to think. This is that energy. And this is about a change in perception. So this is about you changing your perception, potentially of this scenario, potentially of this scenario. So it could be that, you know, this week, you're trying to change. Okay, I'm going to make a decision. I need to make a decision. Why am I not making a decision? These are them type of questions. You're like, why am I not doing anything? Why am I not saying anything? I feel I'm happy in the situation that I'm in, but really, are you happy in the situation that I'm in? This is that type of energy. These are the type of questions that come about with the Five of Swords. So really for you, this week, understand that you are going to be successful this week, even if you feel vulnerable, and that change can come in. But what needs to change is really your mindset. And actually that's happening. It looks like your mindset is changing, because it looks like you're going to get a breakthrough, clarity and breakthrough. And even, as I said, not knowing the outcomes of the actions that you're going to take, not knowing the outcomes, but just understanding something's got to change. And that's what this energy is. This is, I'm going to go for it. This is you realizing that something has to change, and something is going to change. You know, we've got the Wheel of Fortune here, which means good fortune coming in as well. Even if we feel vulnerable, even if we feel uncertain, even if we're not sure what's going to happen, doesn't matter. The Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana, which means that it's time for you to move. It's time for new energy to come in. And actually, the Six of Wands at the base of the reading tells us that it's going to be something that you can celebrate and be victorious. You're going to achieve something good by having these conversations, by making these plans, by setting up those profiles. It's going to be successful for you, because ultimately it's going to strengthen this energy here, this vulnerability. It's going to strengthen this vulnerability and mature it so that you become the Queen and King of Cups, okay? So Aquarius, thank you so much for being here. I hope you liked this reading. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click the bell for notifications, and leave me your comments, and I obviously read all your comments and reply to them. Feel free to share this video on your social media if you think it will help other people. And don't forget, you can follow Key Wisdom Tarot on Instagram and on Facebook, Key Wisdom Tarot. Don't forget to check out the Key Wisdom playlist as well. I've just added, I told you, didn't I? I've added another video on there. I think I told you, can't remember if I did. But check that out as well. And in the Key Wisdom playlist, it's called, I think I told you actually. Check that out as well. And that's it. So yeah, I think that's everything. So yeah, give me a thumbs up if you like this video, and I will see you all again next week with your brand new intuitive readings. Have a wonderful week, Aquarius. Take care, my darlings. Bye.